There's got to be a pen in here somewhere. Gotta sign those papers and get Teresa out of here before Gwen shows up. Why didn't my father tell me he was sending Teresa here for me to sign those papers? None of this would have happened. This is just the beginning. Beginning of the rest of our lives.
Ethan.
Teresa? God, I can't believe this. I can't ever tell Gwen that Teresa was here. I mean, I hate keeping things from Gwen, but how would I explain this? Gwen's been jealous and insecure enough already. She would lose it for sure if she found out that Teresa was here.
Ethan! Darling, are you all right? You sound like you're choking. Ethan, are you there?
Hello, Gwen. It's not Ethan. It's me, Teresa.
Nice landing. Fly a plane a heck of a lot better than you drive a car.
Thanks. Now what?
Well, you can turn this bird around and fly back to Harmony.
Oh no, I'm staying.
Then don't get in my way.
I came all this way to New Mexico to find your father.
If it is my father.
Well, there's someone living here using Martin Fitzgerald's social security number.
That doesn't mean that it's my father. Someone could have assumed his identity. In which case, I'll have to assume that he's dead.
And if that's the case?
If that's the case, I'll stop at nothing in tracking down his killer. No matter who he or she is.
I was in the main house in the living room. There was a body under a sheet, and I was standing beside it with my hands covered in blood.
That was only a dream, Sharon.
What if it wasn't a dream? What if that body is Martin Fitzgerald?
What?
What if I killed Pilar's husband, Luis's father?
Okay, let's hit the road. I wanted you to stay out of this, but since you forced me to go on this search, might as well get started.
I didn't force you to do anything. You didn't have to come along.
Yes, I did. You know, if anyone's going to find out if it's my father or not, it's me. This doesn't even concern you, Sheridan.
Hey, I'm doing this for Pilar. You know, she deserves to know what happened to her husband.
And I should be the one who find out if it's him or not.
I need answers too, Luis. This concerns me more than you know.
Trouble. I see nothing but trouble.
You'll be terrific in the lead, Charity.
Yeah, you'll be wonderful.
I hope I can do it.
Sure you can. I'll help you with your lines, and we can rehearse as much as you need to. Come on.
Well, I'm proud of our daughter for encouraging Charity to take the part.
Yeah, I thought she'd be upset about not getting the lead again this year.
Well, she's putting Charity's feelings above her own.
I'm proud of her, too. She really cares for her cousin.
What are you doing, Gay? Trying to knock some sense into that head of yours?
Shut up, Jessica.
Is that any way to speak to your loving sister?
It's just not fair. I have always had the lead in the pageant with Miguel, and now she's taken that from me, too? Why is everyone always on Charity's side? I hate her.
Charity said she wouldn't take the lead if you wanted it, and you said no.
Oh, right. Like, I'm gonna tell her in front of Miguel that I should have the part and not her because I want to get close to Miguel.
Well, at least that would have been honest.
I'm just sick of Charity Standish and all the trouble she's caused me. I wish she was out of my life for good.
Kay will have her wish sooner than she thinks, Timmy. And I will have my revenge on the entire Standish family. And think I'll be destroying all that goodness in the world. Charity won't be getting in Kay's way, or anyone else's way, ever again.
Because Charity will be dead, right?
Exactly.
I would hold the hand of the one who could lead me places, and kiss the lips of the one who could sing so sweet. And I would fly on the wings of a bird I knew could take me highest. Breathe in, breathe out. You keep me alive. You are the fire burning inside of me. You are my passion for life.
Did you hear what I said, Gwen? It's me, Teresa.
Ethan, we have a bad connection. I couldn't hear what you said.
I said this is Teresa.
Oh, I just went through a tunnel, Ethan. I should be able to hear you better now. I can't wait to be with you tonight. Hello? Ethan, are you there? Hello? You there?
Hello?
Can you hear me now?
Gwen? Yes, I can hear you.
You sound out of breath. Are you choking?
What? Choking? No, I'm fine. It's good to hear your voice. How soon will you be here?
Oh, I'm not sure. It's snowing pretty heavily. It's really coming down. You promised a surprise would be waiting for me when I got there. Will I be very surprised by what you have for me?
Oh, yes. You'll definitely be surprised.
Okay, there you are. Would you help Tabitha with some costumes backstage?
Sure, Mom. Might as well. I sure have any lines to learn.
Kay, you're terrific. And it was really great of you to encourage Charity to take that part.
Oh, well, I mean, I've had the lead so many times. I thought it'd be nice to give someone else a chance.
Yeah, thanks to you, I get to spend a lot of time with Charity rehearsing.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, I'm hoping if we spend enough time together, she'll remember how close we were before she was in that fire and lost her memory.
That would be amazing, wouldn't it?
Yeah, and I'd owe you big time, Kay. You're a real friend. Thanks, buddy.
Little Miss Charity has no idea what she's in for.
Jimmy doesn't like this. Jimmy feels almost sorry for Charity. Couldn't Jimmy and Tabitha just move away to another town far away? Wouldn't that be good enough?
Nothing but seeing that girl dead will be good enough. Once Charity comes into her powers, she'll be a threat to us and the dark side. It's up to me to rid the world of her goodness before it's too late.
Hank, you seen Luis?
I saw him earlier at the youth center. Why?
Well, I know he's off duty, but there's a hit and run I want him to check out.
Oh, that must be the case that Eve went into the hospital to take care of. When I spoke to her before, she said it was some old guy. He was in bad shape.
That's the one. Could turn into a more serious charge than hit and run. That's why I wanted Luis on the case.
Well, I don't know where he could be. The last time I saw him, he was arguing with Sheridan Crane. She wanted to help track down Luis's father for Pilar's sake, and he was not happy about it.
Are you ready?
I'll be just a minute.
You seem to know your way around an airplane.
I've been flying for years. I love it. You interested in flying?
Not really. Too dangerous. Besides, it's a hobby for rich people. You gotta have money for lessons, not to mention the plane.
Okay, I'm ready. Do you have any idea where we should start?
I have the name of the company where the man using my father's social security number works. It's called Linder Industries.
What kind of business is it?
I don't know. Seems like a good place to start, though. Unless you got a better idea.
No. Well, let's go.
What's wrong?
Nothing. Why?
You seem nervous. Why?
I was just thinking about how whatever we find out about your father is going to have a big impact.
On my family, yes. We'll either find out that he's a thief who deserted his family, or he's dead. I mean, either way, it's not going to affect you or your family. You'll go back to living your life on the hill. It's not going to affect you in any way. All right, let's go.
You're wrong, Louise. If your father is dead, then I'm the killer. And my life is over.
So, Sam, do you know Ivy Crane was here?
Yeah, I saw her earlier.
Well, I wonder what she's doing here.
I don't know. She's got no business being here. Just wish she'd leave. Let's get busy painting these rocks.
Well, just paint.
I know why you're staying, and I don't think it's a good idea. You're playing with fire, Mrs. Crane.
I know.
Then go, before you cause any trouble.
You're right, Pilar. My head tells me I should leave, but my heart won't let me go. Seeing Sam again after all this time, it's brought back so many memories.
Yes, but those memories must remain in the past, where they belong. For the sake of all of us.
I'm not sure I can do that.
Ross?
Reese.
Oh, Reese, sorry, dear. You'll have to take those glasses off. They didn't wear glasses 300 years ago.
I hope I don't fall off the stage.
Okay.
I'm sure Kay will hold on to you, Reese.
And we'll have to get you into your costume, Kay, dear.
Tabitha, why do you have this doll with you?
Well, I know it sounds strange, but I hate leaving him home alone. Sometimes I think he gets lonely.
Okay.
Those costumes look really authentic.
Yes, they do, don't they?
I almost feel like I'm back in those times.
Well, who knows? Maybe we were all there.
This is a terrible mistake. Tabitha is not a witch. She has been falsely accused. She is innocent.
She is not innocent. She is a witch. I have seen her evil. If she is not destroyed, she will be the ruin of us all.
Put that away, for shame!
I do not want to be here, Mother. My hair will smell like smoke for days.
Wouldn't matter if your hair smells like smoke. A certain young man will never get close enough to notice.
So you say.
So it is. He looks only to our cousin Prudence, my love.
Not for long. Soon I will make him mine.
Hear ye, hear ye. Whereas Tabitha Lennox has been sentenced to die by fire, to be burned at the stake, her sentence will herewith be carried out.
Set the torch.
Thou thinkest thou shalt win, but thou shalt never win. I shall have revenge on thee, Prudence Standish, and on all who descend from thee. All of ye shall burn by fire.
I'm sorry, Tabitha. I did all I could to save thee. But when thou levitated the jury out of the jury box, it didn't help thy's case.
It's all right, little man. Thou did thy best.
I suppose we'll never meet again.
Oh, yes, we shall meet again, but on my terms, and I will destroy you all! I always make good on my threats, even if it takes 300 years.
This must be it. Linder Industries. Guy using my father's social security number works here.
It doesn't look like anyone's around.
Oh, it's kind of late. Maybe there's a night watchman or someone working late.
I guess we'll have to come back in the morning when they're open.
Tomorrow. I wasn't planning on spending the night.
Well, neither did I, but if we're gonna get some answers, we don't have a choice.
Yeah. What kind of place it is? It's like a warehouse or something?
What?
Before my father went to work for the Cranes, he worked at the Harmony Auto Shop. Worked there for years. He was great with cars. Taught me how to change oil, do tune-ups. Was always working on the weekends to earn some extra money.
So it would make sense that the man working here could be your father.
Yeah. It's looking more and more like this guy could be my father.
Ethan, did you turn the cabin into our own little romantic hideaway like you said you would?
Oh, absolutely. It's a lover's paradise. And it's waiting for you. Candles, music, champagne on ice. I want this to be the most special night we've ever had together, sweetheart.
Are you going to kiss me passionately when I get there, and then lead me to the bedroom and make wildly fabulous love to me?
That's exactly what I plan to do.
Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait to see you.
How could I be such a fool? To think Ethan did this all for me? Come with me and be my love. He wrote that for Gwen, not for me. Such an idiot. Kiss me. He did hold me in his arms. He was romantic with me. Did he really think I was Gwen? If Ethan really loves Gwen as much as he says, he would never mistake kissing me for Gwen. He would have known I wasn't her from our first kiss. Maybe I have a chance with Ethan after all. I know I'm right. If Ethan loved Gwen, he wouldn't be able to kiss me with such passion.
Teresa?
Hi. Is Gwen all right?
Yes, she's on her way. Teresa, thank you for not telling her you're here.
Oh, you're welcome. Why didn't you want her to know?
Well, after all the strange things that have happened with you and me, Gwen's feeling a little insecure, that's all.
Do you think Gwen would be angry if she found us together?
Yes, I think she would be. I mean, I guess it's understandable considering all the time she has seen us together.
I guess so.
Yeah, but of course, I mean, it's absolutely ridiculous. I mean, there's absolutely nothing between you and me. There never could be. There never will be.
Sounds like there's a party going on.
Yes, there's a 30th wedding anniversary party in the restaurant.
We'd just like a couple rooms, please.
Well, I'm sorry, the manager's out at the moment, and he's the only one who books rooms.
Great.
Well, why don't we wait in the restaurant? I'm starving.
Guess we might as well, considering we're stuck here.
You know, would you stop complaining? But I don't like being stuck here any more than you do. Let's just try to make the best of things, all right?
I guess we don't have a choice.
Impossible. Spoiled baby, pig-headed.
Okay. No more complaining. Guess I'm just a little on edge about what we might find out tomorrow.
I'm nervous too, Luis. In fact, I'm terrified.
Excuse me, Pilar, I want to say hello to Mrs. Crane. Ivy, please go home before something happens.
Mrs. Crane, what a surprise.
You were supposed to call me Ivy, remember, Grace?
Ivy, of course. I just didn't expect to see you here.
Well, I just wanted to come by and make sure that the things that the Crane Foundation donated arrived.
Oh, yes, everything was delivered. And it was very generous of you and your family to do that for the school.
Well, it's our community too, Grace. I'm glad we could help.
You know, Ivy, I haven't forgotten about the wonderful dinner you put on for us.
Well, I wish you could have just stayed to eat.
Well, I would like to make up for that by inviting you and your husband over for dinner one night.
That would be lovely.
Great. Sam, look who's here. Well, come on over.
Well, hello, Mrs. Crane.
Oh, call me Ivy. Surely we're on a first-name basis by now, Sam.
I was just telling Ivy that we would love to have her and Julian over for dinner one night.
Well, I'm sure the Cranes are much too busy.
Oh, no. Just let us know when, Grace.
I made more copies of the script, Miss Bennett.
Oh, great, Reese. You can help me hand them out. Sam, would you make Ivy feel welcome? I'm sorry, Ivy, I have to do this.
I feel sure you're leaving me in very good hands.
Well, it was wonderful to see you.
Yeah.
Okay, Reese.
I'm remembering a Thanksgiving. Long time ago. Do you remember it, Sam? Okay. Make a wish.
Okay. You won. What did you wish for?
Well, if I tell you, it won't come true.
I think I have a pretty good idea what you wish for.
My wish didn't come true then. But who knows? Maybe it will.
Ivy, forget about the past. It's over. And only you and I know about it.
This is weird.
It's different from last year.
Yeah, there's a whole new scene added.
Mrs. Crumb must have had a bad dream before she wrote this.
Wait till they see how I've changed their play to fit my plan.
Oh, I can't do this.
What? What is it, Charity?
It says here that my character has to be burned at the stake. I really don't think I can do that.
No, you shouldn't do that. Not after that fire you were in, losing your mom.
Miguel, you're right. Charity shouldn't have to play that part at all.
I had no idea that Mrs. Crump added this scene. I agree. Charity shouldn't do it. I mean, you don't have to play the part at all.
Looks like your plan just went up in smoke, Princess.
Never. The only thing going up in smoke around here is charity.
Teresa, I hope you can forgive me for the way I behaved when you first walked in. I mean, I never would have kissed you if I hadn't have thought you were Gwen.
I know, Ethan.
And I had no idea that my father had sent you up here to get my signature on those papers.
It's all right.
Okay, great. Well, the most important thing is that we get you out of here before Gwen shows up. You understand why, don't you?
Yes, she would be upset if she saw me here. She might...
Right, she jumped to conclusions. And there's no reason for us to get her all upset.
No reason at all.
Good. I better go call you a cab. The phone number's in the kitchen.
Okay.
They seem so happy. So much in love. The whole family, they all seem so close and warm and loving.
Well, they're Latin. Latin families tend to be close. It's all my mother ever wanted anyway. To be with the man she loved. Family gathered around her, celebrating their lives together.
You don't have to be Latin to want that. Isn't that what everyone dreams about? Falling in love, being old together.
I don't know. Never happened for my family. When my father disappeared, my mother's dreams were shattered.
You're also half Irish. Fitzgerald, what was your father like?
From what I remember, my father, he was a good father, a good husband. He loved us very much. And that's why I just don't understand why you just take off. I mean, it doesn't make any sense that you just disappear without a word.
My brother thinks it's because he was caught stealing from the company. But Pilar says it's not true. That Martin would have never stolen from anyone.
Yeah, well, I'm not sure I believe it either.
To my wife, whom I love with all my heart. She has given me 7 beautiful children and more kindness, more happiness than I ever dreamed. I thank you, and I pray we have 50 more years together.
Sí, mi amor.
That was so sweet.
I just can't help thinking that my mother was cheated out of this kind of happiness. I mean, she will never have the memories with her family like this.
Pilar's family means everything to her.
Yeah, it does. And that's what I want to confront my father about when I find him.
And if we don't find him?
Then I'll assume he's dead, and I'll find out who killed him. I want to nail whoever's responsible for taking him away, taking this away from my mother.
So what's the plan to get rid of Charity now? Now that she won't play the part?
She'll play the part. I've set up everything too perfectly for that brat to back out now. I'll find a way.
If you don't want to do it, Charity, you don't have to.
Not if it's too painful, because you've been through enough.
Absolutely. I don't know what Mrs. Crump was thinking when she wrote that scene.
Well, she might not have known what happened to Charity.
You know what? I'm sorry for causing such a fuss. I don't even remember being in the fire, at least not clearly. It just really scares me.
Charity, you know it won't be a real fire. But we all understand if you don't even want to pretend.
We all understand, Charity. Nobody's gonna force you to play that part.
Thanks, Kay. I think I'm gonna go get a soda.
You want me to come with you?
No, thank you, Miguel. I need a minute alone.
All right, Reese and Miguel, would you guys help me in TCO?
Sure.
Please?
Okay.
Looks like I win after all. I'm gonna get to play the lead, and I'm gonna spend so much time with Miguel, he is gonna forget all about Charity.
Or Miguel.
We've almost finished painting all the sets. Is there anything else you want us to do?
Yeah, you know, there's a big box of props in the storage room. Would you get it for me?
Of course.
Thank you.
Oh, what a shame you're not doing the part, Charity. I could see the disappointment on Grace's face.
You could?
Oh, yes. Your aunt had her heart set on your playing the role.
You really think it meant that much to her?
Oh, yes, of course it did. The whole family would have been so proud of you. But, of course, you're right. You have to put yourself first.
No, I would never want to let down Aunt Grace. She's been so wonderful to me.
Oh, well, don't worry about it, dear. Grace is used to disappointments. I'm sure she'll understand. But still, after all she and the family have done for you, it would have been a nice way to show your appreciation. But never you mind about that. They'll all get over it. I just hate to see Grace disappointed. I think I made the point.
You're good, Tabby. You almost had Timmy volunteering to play the part so that Grace wouldn't be disappointed.
Let's just hope it got through to Charity.
I can't wait to get to the cabin. I hope I'm right about my surprise that Ethan's going to propose to me tonight. Oh, it's all I've ever wanted. Maybe I have been overreacting about these incidents with Teresa. Ethan swears he loves me and only me. I should just trust that and stop worrying. Oh, still, I'm glad that Teresa is back in harmony and nowhere near Ethan.
Well, your cab should be here any minute. Here, don't forget your papers.
I wouldn't have forgotten them, Ethan.
No, of course you wouldn't. My mother thinks you're the best secretary she's ever had.
I'm glad she's happy.
Teresa, can you do me a favor?
Of course.
I'd appreciate it if you never tell Gwen that you were here. I mean, I hate keeping things from her, but she's already insecure, so...
Don't worry. I won't tell her.
Thanks. Your cab should be here. Station isn't that far.
The snow is really coming down out there.
Hello? Yes, I called the cab. You're kidding. Well, can't you send another car? Fine. Just send one as soon as you can. Bye.
What's wrong?
The cab they sent for you broke down on the way here.
It broke down?
Yes. They'd said they'd send another car, but it could be a long time before another one's available.
I guess the snowstorm doesn't help.
No. They're booked solid. Let's just hope they send one before Gwen gets here. I hate to think what's going to happen if Gwen finds you here.
We wondered if you'd like to join our celebration?
No. We couldn't possibly intrude, thanks.
Oh, you're more than welcome. And a very handsome couple, too. Are you married?
No.
We're here in business.
Well, won't you at least join us in a dance?
We'd love to.
I don't think I know this dance.
I'm sure we'll pick it up.
You look...
Solo tú, no existe otra para mí. Solo tú, para amarte yo nací. Solo tú, como un sol dando su luz, me has llenado el corazón. Sigue siendo mi pasión. Solo tú.
Why are my hands covered with blood?
Sheridan, what is it? You all right?
What happened?
Well, I guess now I'll be asked to play the lead. And I guess I'll say yes.
You can't wait to do that part. I wouldn't be surprised if you wrote that scene just to get Charity to back out of the part.
I didn't, but I wish I'd thought of it. I changed my mind. I would like to play the part, if you still want me to.
Are you sure, Charity? Because I really wouldn't want to do anything that would make you uncomfortable.
Yeah, I'm sure. You said it wouldn't be real fire, right, Coach Russell?
That's right. It's only going to be a light made to look like a fire.
Then there's nothing to worry about.
Nothing at all. I'm glad you changed your mind, Charity. I'll be right by your side, and I'll help you if you get nervous.
Thank you, Miguel.
Well, why don't we run some of the more difficult scenes?
Yes, oh yes, do let's have a rehearsal. Because Charity won't be alive for the opening night.
I can't wait for the cab to get here. I've got to take you to the train station myself. And Gwen's going to be here any minute. You understand that, don't you, Teresa?
Yes, Gwen would be hurt if she found me and you together.
Right. And I don't want to hurt her. Great. The battery's dead.
Well, are you sure maybe the engine's just cold?
No, it's dead. Damn. There's no way I'm going to get you to the train station before Gwen gets here. I should have told her that you were here. And now this is gonna look really bad.
Oh, there's a sign. Good, I'm almost to the turnout for the cabin. Here I come, Ethan, ready or not. And I can't wait to get my surprise.
Hey, Pilar. Have you heard from Luis? Sam was looking for him earlier.
No, Hank, I haven't seen him. But I'll make sure you call Sam as soon as I do.
Okay, thanks. She's a terrific lady, isn't she?
Yeah, Pilar's been through a lot. I know how hard it was for her when Martin left.
It's hard for the whole family.
Yeah. I wonder if there's any new information on his disappearance.
Well, you know, Luis told me that someone's living in New Mexico and working and using Martin's social security number.
You're kidding me. Does Luis think it's his father?
Well, you know, that's what he's gonna find out. You know, but I know how much Luis is angry at his father for abandoning the family, so I hope someone else gets to Martin first.
Yeah, because Luis does have a temper.
Yeah, and there's no telling what he might do the first time he runs into his old man.
What happened back there? You all right?
I'm fine. I'm just a little lightheaded. All that excitement on an empty stomach.
Okay, let's get something to eat. Waiter.
Good evening.
Evening. Is the manager back yet?
No, I don't think he is.
Will you give him a message? Tell him that Luis Lopez Fitzgerald would like to see him.
Your name is Fitzgerald? There's another Fitzgerald here this evening.
Here in the hotel?
My father. He's at the bar.
What are you doing, Ivy?
I want to ask you a question, Sam. You told me once that you loved me, that you would love me forever. I want to know if you meant it. Or were you lying to me?
You're making a grievous mistake. I've done nothing wrong.
Your words are meaningless as the serpent himself speaks through you. You must be banished from our midst for all eternity.
Stop! You would condemn an innocent woman to death? She has within her as decent a soul as any of you.
Clearly you are mistaken, sir. She obviously has thee under her evil spell. She must pay for the havoc she has brought on our town. She has been tried and convicted of witchcraft. And she will be burned at the stake. Hand me the torch.
Don't worry, they won't use real fire.
That's what you think, lover boy.